Here's my audience.
When I see the word smoking, what do you think of? Maybe you think of a cigarette, or maybe you even can smell that cigarette smell. Well, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, published in 2020, more than 480,000 deaths occur in the United States every year as a result of smoking. Smoking harms individuals who smoke and individuals who breathe in secondhand smoke with diseases that could have been avoided altogether. I've researched how smoking affects the body and others, and I've personally grown up in a smoke-free home and have benefited from not developing smoking-related diseases. My goal is to explain why smoking is harmful and how to stop smoking. I'll first discuss how smoking affects the body, then I'll talk about how smoking affects others, and finally I will explain how to stop smoking. To begin, I'll discuss how smoking affects the body. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, published in 2020, the first disease that smoking causes is cancer. Smoking causes cancer to form in many different parts of the body, like the lungs, blood, stomach, esophagus, and many others. And lung cancer is the main type of cancer that kills more people than any other type of cancer. Not only does smoking cause cancer to form in the body, but it also prevents your body from fighting the cancer as well. There's poison contained in the smoke from cigarettes, and this poison weakens a person's immune system. If a person's immune system is weakened, their body will have to fight harder in order to get rid of the cancer. The second disease that smoking causes is heart disease. And the major cause of why people get this disease is because of smoking in the first place. Smoking causes a person's good cholesterol to lower, it increases plaque buildup, it harms cells on the blood vessels, among other things. And 1 out of 4 people who have died from this disease had smoking be the cause of it. The third disease that smoking causes is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. This disease is where a group of diseases affect a person's breathing and cause airflow to be blocked as well. And 8 out of 10 people have died of this disease as a result of smoking. If a person has this disease but still continues to smoke, the damage that's taking place will continue faster than it would have if people had stopped smoking. Finally, smoking also severely affects pregnant women and their children. If a woman smokes while pregnant, the risk for complications will greatly increase. Smoke from cigarettes can harm a baby in and out of the womb. Also, if a woman smokes while pregnant, her baby will suffer damage to its major tissues like the lungs and the brain. Not only can smoking severely affect the one who is doing it, but it also affects the people breathing in the secondhand smoke. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, published in 2020, 2.5 million adults who have never smoked died just because they were exposed to secondhand smoke. And both children and adults suffer consequences as a result of being exposed to secondhand smoke. Children develop respiratory problems and middle ear disease, and adults suffer heart disease and lung cancer. Just by being exposed to secondhand smoke, 34,000 deaths from heart disease have occurred. Secondhand smoke also causes people to develop lung cancer, and more than 7,300 people have died from lung cancer just by being exposed to secondhand smoke. When people are exposed to secondhand smoke, the smoke that they are inhaling are the same poisons and cancer-causing substances that smokers inhale. Secondhand smoke also causes SIDS, or sudden infant death syndrome. Breathing in secondhand smoke increases a child's risk of developing this disease. According to the American Lung Association, published in 2020, 430 babies die annually of this syndrome as a result of being exposed to secondhand smoke. Now that you know how harmful smoking is to the body and others, you're prepared to learn how to stop smoking for life. Learning how to stop smoking is challenging yet rewarding. According to the National Health Service, published in 2021, one way to stop smoking is to develop a plan to quit. Promise yourself that you'll stop smoking and set a date on when you will quit. This will allow you to see your end goal and give you motivation to keep going. According to the American Heart Association, published in 2018, another way to stop smoking is to choose a quitting method. One method is to go cold turkey. This is where people stop smoking all at once on the day they decide to quit. This method works for some people so that way the quitting process isn't dragged out, but this method isn't for everyone. Another method is to eliminate the number of cigarettes you're smoking every day until you get to your designated quit day and quit for good. According to eMedicine Health, published in 2021, another way to stop smoking is to get rid of everything related to smoking. Throw away all your cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters so that way it eliminates the temptation to smoke. Another way to stop smoking is to avoid cigarette triggers. Avoid things like alcohol, coffee, and drink something else that will make you feel like you need a cigarette. And also, after eating a meal, try doing something else, like chewing gum or brushing your teeth. This will change up your daily routine and keep your mind off of cigarettes. According to the National Health Service, published in 2021, another way to stop smoking is to get active. In order to stop smoking, going outdoors and getting some exercise helps a person's brain create anti-craving chemicals towards cigarettes. Plus, it's healthy for you to get some exercise as well. Another way to stop smoking is to find a support group. Find people who want to stop smoking and accomplish a goal together, or get involved with an organization that helps people to quit. Finally, the last way to stop smoking is to think positive thoughts. Although it is hard to quit, thinking positive thoughts and saying positive things to yourself will help you to continue to achieve your goal. Also, thinking of how much healthier you will become will give you greater desire to want to quit and give you motivation to keep striving towards that goal. In conclusion, I first discussed how smoking affects the body. Then, I talked about how smoking affects others, and finally I explained how to stop smoking. Smoking is harmful to the body and others, and because of this, people need to stop smoking. According to Northwell Health, published in 2021, after people stop smoking for 10 to 15 years, the risk for developing diseases due to smoking decreases dramatically to almost the people who've never even smoked at all. And because of this data, if everyone stops smoking, the health of yourself and others will greatly improve, and the deaths of smoking will dramatically decrease. Thank you.